racing. Centre of the line, the favourite Rock and Roll Music commenced well, showing up on its outside, and in the firing line early as Cloudin' Up, and they were followed by Tightrope just in behind those. Then He's Buying Diamonds, followed by Overlap, who lands 3 pegs. Just going off stride there, He's Buying Diamonds. It's peeling to the outside. I don't know if it's busted gear, but it's pretty much being retired from the race. There's obviously a gear malfunction there. So as they work into the straight, the leader is Rock and Roll Music. Comes down the lane, 2 to go, a mile to run. Leads Cloudin' Up. Up on the outside, taking closer order now is Star Brutus, and then came Tightrope, followed by Polystrox, who's momentarily won 1, now back to be 3 back in the moving line. Next on the inside is Overlap, and they were being followed further back in the field then by Countdown, who takes off 3 deep, and then came Mega Alexander, Qatari York, and the other ones out of the race, He's Buying Diamonds. They work their way down the back straight. The lead time 37.7, and the pilot is Rock and Roll Music, leads the way. From in second spot on its back, Tightrope, and around the outside to take closer order now is Countdown, goes up to Park in the Breeze. The next one, Star Brutus. They were followed by Overlap, and then came Cloudin' Up. Next of all on the inside of those runners, Mega Alexander from Polystrox, well back in the field, Qatari York, and He's Buying Diamonds has been retired. Into the straight now. First quarter of the last mile was 30.4, and down the stretch they come. And still the leader is Rock and Roll Music, about 2 metres in front of Countdown. They pass the post with a round to go in 29.3, 59.7 half, and they're now staring each other down as they go into the back straight. It's Rock and Roll Music and Countdown. In third spot, back on the inside as they head into the back straight as Tightrope, Star Brutus, Overlap, and then Cloudin' Up, Mega Alexander. Well back as Polystrox, and last of all is Qatari York as they run down the back, and still they're going stride for stride. And as they head down the back straight, Countdown puts the nose in front. He hasn't really gone for Rock and Roll Music yet. And then came further back to Tightrope, Overlap, and on the outside was Star Brutus, and Mega Alexander heads the remainder. Countdown gets 2 metres in front, but again hustling through on the inside as Rock and Roll Music, 28-2 the split, and they were followed behind those then by Overlap. It's a great 2-horse war as they flatten in. Countdown gets about 3 metres clear now, trying to rally back on the inside as Rock and Roll Music, and then came Overlap from a minute back, Qatari York, when it's all over, but down to the wire, and it is Countdown going back to back. Countdown has beaten maybe Rock and Roll Music, a nose in front of Qatari York, Mega Alexander or Overlap. They're all lined up for second, third and fourth, and then came in behind those then Tightrope. The next one to clock in was Polystrox together with Star Brutus and Cloudin' Up. We lost He's Buying Diamonds just after the start, and Countdown goes back to back.